Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Luce's, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. In the last few episodes, we have been back to trying to kill the Greater Maldruid. It's back to that. Did we ever really leave doing that? I don't think so. But we did kill an asserter. That was a big deal. And we know that that Delvardis is out there somewhere. So I kind of want to see if we can get him anywhere. Is that going to be Delvardis down there? Flagar is watching from a new PC for the first time. Very epic. Very exciting. We have Sabayoth sitting over Terraphon. I think we've got to go for this. Because we got a few probe droids out. We know that they have Terraphon and Slaheron that are kind of lightly defended. And with the bullshit ability that Sabayoth has, we should be able to solo both of those with them. Anything that's that lightly defended, we'll have to take our chances with. Like, especially when it's a barracks that they have. The barracks isn't going to be a consideration against Sabayoth, against the Jedi in general. The SRVs... Was that a... That was a... Yeah, that's a regular company. There's no garrisons of SRVs, I don't think. I could be wrong on that. That was an ATPT. I ran away from the structure. I thought we'd go and get the SRV. We'll just, we want to focus on the structures anyways. Who needs help? Anything that they get from those structures, we can just recruit to our side anyways. And we'll probably just leave those infantry alive. Because they're just going to come back for the most part. Nope. Sabayoth. Get the structures. And then he can just kill all these troopers right after. And I don't know if they'll have a bunch of vehicles on Slaheron. So Force Lightning is... It seems like any of these kind of beamy abilities, that's basically an additive texture that just shoots out, has the possibility of making the game crash for a lot of people. Like the Eclipse and Sovereign, if you just select them, they can crash. And that seems to be an issue that was introduced by one of the EaW patches. So it's super annoying, because that's obviously important to how they function. And there's not necessarily anything mods can do to fix it. But unless Petroglyph can put out a fix for it, it's going to be something that we have to try to find some kind of way to address. Yeah, that's going to be more stuff coming. I really want the corruptibility back. Well, we'll just make old man Sabayoth just go around and keep lightning them. At least the SRVs don't do that much damage. He's not gonna have a heal. Okay, yeah. Run away. It's the 2M that's a problem. Less so the SRV. Or HRV. SRV. Okay, we're close to having Corrupt back. Can we make them come down? Alright, well, go and slice that. And then we'll corrupt the other way. Now just go stand in between the HRVs. Wait, there we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. We got it.
Planetary control achieved.
All right, there's one.
Building under construction.
And we want to be able to take the Huron. But is Airdoc there? Is he at Charos? We need to be able to find and kill Airdoc. Because I think that just dropped them to 13 legitimacy. Yeah, so it's 13 legitimacy for the Greater Maldruid. We're at 70%. We're basically going to be going up a percent per planet-ish. And let's see. Can't really get out to there. Is the New Republic split in half again? Yeah, because they lost Lahiron. Guys, gotta get your shit together. Well, we could go for Galanor. We could check Ubrikia. It's too bad the New Republic keeps dropping things over our planets. Hold on. So I think we're gonna take Dangor out of here and put him up in this fleet so we can take Commodore back before anything too bad happens. I'm hoping that Ubrikia doesn't get invaded.
Beginning construction.
That'd suck too. What's the fleet like here? 70. At this point, we may as well just go try to take Centaurus. Pyro? Anti-cheat that makes it impossible to even play the game at all is rough. That, yeah. Especially when it's single-player game.
Tactical battle imminent.
Like, if we could take Liana and Belderon? No, that doesn't really close any of the gaps, does it? Taking Centaurus doesn't open anything, because we can just keep the fleet at Centaurus rather than Rivester. And it makes it easier to move past Metalorn. Like, we could go from here to Bimisari, and that actually closes up some avenues. We don't want to waste our time on the New Republic just yet. Not really wasting our time, but we don't want to spend our time on the New Republic just yet. Hello, Black Wolf as well.
We've located the enemy.
Okay, this is doable, even if they have an ion or a hypervelocity gun. Okay, Admiral Rocky Road.
Carrot Commander here.
Can I get you out of the way?
Moving to sector.
Turn.
Carrick en route.
Turn.
Understood.
I think that's gonna miss. Alright, we need to get the rest going. Alright, Corey's flagship. I'm gonna put the Allegiance in, just try to take all those out while we can. Enforcer of Order in the middle. Then we have Ton Falk. We have Corey Starhammer. 2 Dreadnoughts for support there.
Moving to sector.
Juventus Raider 1. Dispike. And Garlic Dread.
Engines to full.
I actually ate some garlic bread for dinner tonight. That was pretty nice. It's good to have that kind of callback.
Reporting.
Alright, let's get that Carrick in to help.
Targeting their weapon systems. Dreadnought cruiser ready.
And we'll keep the Praetor taking shields off of these guys. And I'll have the VSD follow up on some of those. If the Praetor's just doing shield duty, then that'll be okay.
Attacking primary target.
Can you power to weapons? Alright, these guys are coming past. That Carrick is gonna be flying directly into some VSTs if it goes too far here. Make sure none of their fighters that have any anti-ship capability are staying around. Okay, they're both good. Like, I mostly need to make sure that we don't get too much time where the hypervelocity gun is just going to be firing at us. So if we can limit the number of shots from that, that's going to be more important than most other factors. Guys, stay on there. It's taking longer against that than I was hoping. Yeah, the Tonfalk needs to get out of there. Guys, come up a little bit. What's that? There's two here. Okay, it's still both Crimson. I thought there was another ship hiding in there. That's all fine. So this week, we should have like the regular New Republic and Empire episodes, which we're hopefully getting towards the end of at least one of the playthroughs. But the Republic Survival Challenge will be on Friday, but I've also been talking to Mark from the Template Institute about doing some multiplayer. We've been thinking about doing a Galactic Conquest in the base game in multiplayer and see how that goes. So that should be fun. Hopefully that'll be this week. If not, then it should be coming soon. But we'll figure out the details for that. Yeah, you're not going to go for the character. You're going for Freighter or something, I hope. And this Allegiance can go up to the shipyard now. Wait, is it going for the Carrick? No. And that's good. Okay, we can't let this group of Carracks just free fire. They can do a lot of damage if they're left alone here. There we go. That's getting through. Yeah, they're all gonna fall apart. They'll get maybe one more hypervelocity gun shot off. It looks like all our dreadnoughts are actually in a safer place now. We should have our own Carrick somewhere in here. I don't know where it is. It is... Okay, it's hiding over the Prayer.
Moving to sector.
Get behind them. Taking him out. Engaging the enemy. Eliminating target.
Oh, they're getting more little customs corvettes in anti-fighter. Black Wolf's friend started a shorts channel. His first did 3.4k views. He's released 2 vids a day since, and each only has a handful of views, which we're expecting. Yeah, like the shorts are really weird. Like the ones that are the specific aspect ratio, they can just take off like nothing else. Like I don't do them even on my clips channel very often because like the monetization just isn't worth it. You can get like a lot of views and even a lot of subs that way. And sometimes it feels kind of completely random. Do fleet tenders prepare at different rates? Yep. Generally by different size class. Thank you, Flagar, for the gifted sub. Like sometimes it's the right topic at the right time. That's usually the big thing. And the other big thing with like actual shorts, the vertical aspect ratio. No! Son of it! It made it so close to. It made it so close to the end. I didn't think that it'd be going for it anymore. God damn. Well, it's a watch percentage is kind of the huge metric for it. Like I did a few short videos on other channels before, and at that point, like, if you could get stuff into the 90+% watch percentage, then that's when they really take off. Sometimes you'd have to go like above. Oh, that was just a regular carrot. Screw that. Not even named. Who cares? It does mean we can't sit over the planet for too long. Which hero type are you? You an admiral? Yeah. I mean, this also means we can move into Liana because we have Rivester. They can't come from anywhere else. All right, they need to come over here. Enemy fleet approaching Terraphon. Are they actually going to invade that, though? What's the difference between clips and shorts? Yeah, like, clip isn't really an official term. It's just what, like, me, Ek, and a lot of people call the videos that are, like, they're standard in every other way. They're just very short. Whereas shorts are, like, the vertical aspect ratio with hashtag shorts in the title, and you, like, find them by scrolling through on mobile mostly, but also in the shorts feed. Like, it's a separate video feed for everything. So, like, Datapad Briefs is a clips channel. I don't do shorts on it, really. I don't like the possibility of getting attacked from so many places right now. Well, Dangor's on the way there. And I guess I should move these guys up so we can attack Commodore right away.
Arrival imminent.
Enemy fleet approaching.
You're supposed to actually give that. Okay, well, that's a big fleet too. It looks like Pterodok has to be at Slaheron. Slaheron. Slarin.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh shit. We're so close. We're so close to having the hypervelocity gun, which would have been a win. There's so many ships in this. Where'd they come in from? They must have just come in from that way. How many units do they have on the ground there? Not many. They came off of Terraphon and probably Galanor, then maybe some in Lantilles? But we don't want to stick around for this whole fight. I don't think we're even necessarily going to want to try to kill anything here. We might just be better off retreating once we kill the interdictors. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the interdictors. There's only one at the front there. No, there's two on the map right now.
Heavy victory.
Okay, let's try to get you back there.
Your orders.
I mean, with the way the AI is reinforcing in this build, we might actually be able to do a lot of damage. Because they'll bring in the reinforcements so far away from other stuff. If they were going to move their interdictors off into some other place, then that would be a thing we can win. As it is, we're going to be on 2-to-1 odds.
Star Destroyer standing by. Bombers.
Well, not quite 2-to-1 odds, but 3-to-2 odds, and then they can keep it at 3-to-2 odds, even if we just eliminate a shit ton of pop cap right away. We'll have to try to kill the VSDs as they come in.
Reporting.
You're gonna go in the back.
Stations on standby.
You're gonna go in the back. You're gonna go in the
Transmit
back.
orders.
Star Destroyer.
Gonna move up slightly. You're gonna turn around.
Your command, sir.
Signal coming through.
You're gonna turn around.
Awaiting orders.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Copy.
The thing we have in our favor is that they don't have that much for both their own fighters or anti-fighter. They don't seem to have that many carriers, even in reserve.
Bombers squad
Which means once they get close,
ready for orders.
our bombers should be able to soften this up.
The Empire. Yes, sir.
And
Course set.
Weapons charged.
Yes.
all right, I'm gonna keep these kind of half distance.
Cruiser ready. Helm ahead for.
Awaiting orders.
Keep you with the tender.
Awaiting your command. Awaiting your orders. Ready. TIE squad in here. Instructions received.
Oh, this is a terrible time for an ad, Twitch.
Bombers at the ready. TIEs reporting in.
Okay, well,
Ready to receive orders. Target the lasers.
Orders, sir. For the Empire.
Comlink active.
let's
Weapons online.
start going in.
Engines activated. Roger that.
Ready for
No,
command,
there's
sir.
the anti-fighters there.
Roger.
I don't want to fly into the point defense with that just yet.
Awaiting orders.
We did bait out the powder weapons,
Engines activated.
so I'll take that as a win. And we destroyed a fighter squadron on that. They didn't get much of their bombing through.
Copy.
Right, that's going to be too fast.
Ready for action.
I copy.
Well, you may as well turn around if you're just going to die anyways.
What's your orders?
Intercepting.
All crumpled up in there. My interdictor's too close to the back.
This is the captain.
I'm on them. Awaiting your command. Stay in formation. Sir,
I'm on this one.
get behind them.
Standing by.
Alright, well, let's see if we can end up killing the interdictors when they get close enough in.
I got one.
Which it doesn't look like they're coming that much farther.
Control.
Enemy.
Where's the other one even?
I got fighters on Watch him. He's coming around. I'm running
I see the one that's there. Oh, there it is.
Intercepting.
Warm up.
Returning to your position. Nowhere to go.
Commander.
He won't be around much longer.
Okay.
Radio channel.
There's 1 out of 15.
Reporting in.
We've already lost the shields on our ISD, though.
Attack back
Heavy
on.
victory standing by.
Holding fire for maximum impact.
Attack.
Cruiser here.
Reporting.
I really don't want to lose this fleet, but
Critical.
I don't see a way we can get out of there.
I'm getting torn apart.
Thank you, Icarus, for subscribing. Appreciate it.
Target
I'll
locked.
take care of this.
Fire on the engine.
Getting a lock.
Go ahead, sir.
Eliminating target.
Cruiser ready. Gun crews make ready. Increase power to weapons.
Target at maximum firepower. Form up.
We're already low on shields here.
Destroyer here. Fire for maximum effect. Attacking target.
Command.
Awaiting
This
command
IPV, going to fighters.
call. Changing course.
Transmit orders. Starting my run. Signal coming through.
Regroup for another attack.
Still only one of them.
Closing on target.
Okay, well, both of the
Sight. They won't know
Both of the interdictors are actually getting
Copy.
kind of close.
Attacking.
I've got it.
I copy. Targeting.
Alright, only shoot them.
Reporting. Engaging the enemy.
Even if we lose, like, one of the ISDs.
Standing by.
Losing power. Regroup.
Come on, it's...
Star
There's one.
We're being targeted.
Come on. We're so far away, we're missing some of it. Alright, can we switch to this other one? Or is it going to be body blocking all the way in? Come on. I think we're actually hitting... I don't know what's intersecting it, but there's some body blocking going on.
Where are the others? Taking fire.
It might even be the ISD that's getting the damage there. Nope, okay.
I've been hit.
I mean, I'm gonna try to take this ISD down. Because they can't replace the ISDs. You know what? It's not... Not worth it. We might be able to keep one or two more of the frigates alive, getting out that way. 3, 2... Really? Are you gonna make it? Come on. Oh my god. That is fantastic. Thank God. That's all dead, but I don't care. We kept the ISTs. That was like 5,000 credits we saved. So we lost Thunderchild, Traiton's Revenge, Chunky Monkey, Sirocco, Rock and Stone, Shrike cruising down the street in my 64, and Cornetto Chocolate to the rescue. But that could have been so much worse. So much worse. What's the best thing to do after that then? Yeah, that was like a frame away from death. If one more turbo laser had looked at that the wrong way, that was done. Is that Dangor? Do we send Dangor up to there first before the ground stuff gets in? Yeah, no.
Complete. Construction complete.
I think we take out Commodore first. I am gonna save though. We ever switch fully to YouTube gaming? I mean, not with the way the channels are currently structured. Where, like, as long as I'm doing the Empire at War playthroughs as episodic Let's Plays, then, like, I wouldn't... If they're the biggest series and I'm trying to do those as episodes, then it doesn't make sense to just do the stream on YouTube and then not release them as individual videos. Having them released as, like, a 3-hour stream every week on the YouTube side would do much worse than doing the episodic releases. But like, if I start doing more videos that are just like either topical or edited down gameplay type stuff, then streaming on YouTube rather than doing episodic Let's Plays elsewhere would make sense. Like Twitch, I use Twitch to record stuff that I'd otherwise be recording on my own offline with nobody watching, or stuff that would just not do any good on YouTube in the first place. Because it doesn't matter how poorly stuff does on Twitch. It won't impact the channel beyond that. Whereas if I was on YouTube and I would just wanted to play a random game, that could be a lot more detrimental to the channel. I have to be a bit more careful with what I put there.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh. Well, they went away there.
Moving to coordinates.
I don't like that they're here at all. Moved away from that. Okay, Pterodoc is there. We're We're about to drop them to 9 legitimacy, though. Or, sorry. 12 legitimacy, maybe 9%. You're nearly done. Rickia.
Beginning construction.
Can I just blitz through there with Thrawn? No, they had a really big fleet on Bimasari. I can't be sure. You know what? I want the vision back on that, because we already... I think I messed up by double spying on Stahiron. Teen... Hypervelocity gun. Okay, you know what? Let's move this up to here. And we might be able to clear them off. But we definitely want to take Commodore first. Icarus is asking, are the Hutts going to have much in the way of heroes? They have... they should have a fair few options. There's a lot more to work with the Hutts in pretty much every category than I think people tend to know about. They have a pretty deep pool of resources for us to pull from. So they're probably the faction that we're least worried about getting content together for. Thank you, Flagar, for the cheer. Very appreciated. With the weird real world money on cheering now. Very strange. Very strange, but very appreciated.
Yes, sir. The enemy is approaching.
I'm not sure what Twitch is actually planning with all that stuff. I'm probably in the next week or two gonna have a video, like some kind of update video, vlog thing, channel update, talking about different possible directions that things could go in. But it's...
Roger that. Advancing.
There's a few different ways I could do this stuff. The Clips channel has been very helpful.
Scouting. Ready to go. On my way.
Well, that's just gonna keep getting shot by artillery. I think the IDT should win this.
Reporting.
I'd be more comfortable if the artillery did shoot it a few times. I mean, like, I won't be able to have a career supported by playing Empire at War forever. So, whether there's enough interest in just doing Let's Plays in general, who knows? Or whether other videos end up having to be more of the focus. I mean, I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I have to be realistic that people won't be interested in a 16-year-old game forever. Or a 17-year-old game, or 18-year-old. Alright, that'll drop the legitimacy. They're probably gonna take over a sky. But we can take it back. Like, Dangor's gonna be over it in a second.
Planetary control achieved.
put Dross there because that'll be.
All ahead full.
Oh no, they actually left. I don't think they have the resources to invade it on ground. Like, especially once we finish the hypervelocity gun, they probably canceled the attack.
Construction complete.
Shit got rescheduled. Oh, oops. I need some food.
Beginning construction. Beginning construction. Constructing.
Okay. That... Thrawn can get through there, and then he can just... We might be able to do this all surgical-like. I mean, how surgical can you be with a Superstar Destroyer? But... We do need to invade Centaurus quickly.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, I do other Star Wars games when they come out. I'm definitely going to do other Star Wars games when they come out. And I've done other Star Wars game playthroughs in the past, and I'll
Choose your
do more.
reinforcements.
Right now, like, we've got the Stellaris playthrough going on as well, which I do need to record some more episodes for.
Superstar.
Like, there's still... They tend not to reach the same level as even EaW for me. Like, I did Squadrons, I did Fallen Order, I've done Jedi Knight and all that stuff.
I see.
Superstar Destroyer ready.
Jorit.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Thrawn reporting.
Take out the iron cannon.
And what's this? Moss Special.
Moving to sector. Superstar Destroyer ready. All batteries commence firing.
Admiral Thrawn reporting. Do you have something to report?
Like, Sins 2 is going to be another big one that I'm going to try to do a lot of stuff on the channel.
My lord.
I think I'm pretty well positioned for that.
I'm ready.
Superstar Destroyer
We
ready.
got the home ones there.
What is it you want?
Your command. Move out. Engaging.
Okay, we need to get up to the shipyard before the hypervelocity or the ion cannon decides to kill us some more.
Pursuing enemy forces.
It's gonna be a lot of Corvettes coming out.
Taking them out.
Superstar.
I don't know if I'm gonna play Terra Invicta. I've seen a lot of people playing it. I just don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to actually play it while there's enough interest.
You have need of my skills. Squadron standing by.
All sections at your command, my lord.
I already have a plan.
Destroy the enemies.
Ready for battle.
Setting up
Let's get a nice shot of the run, here. Where you can fly through the IST and ruin it all. Okay, just do that then. That's fine. I don't care. It's not like I wanted a cool screenshot or anything.
Roger that.
eyes.
I don't think these guys are gonna survive the run.
He's headed
All
your
sections
direction.
at your command, my lord.
Form up. Commencing attack run.
Superstar Destroyer ready.
Copy. We've got them on
Under
load.
control.
Wait, maybe they are? Okay, yeah, you guys, you'd retreat.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Thank you.
Fire. Let's finish him.
Saved me the time of getting an SSD to fly over there.
Attack formation.
Superstar Destroyer ready.
Attack commencing. We shall be there shortly.
Alright, the New Republic, they had some spies in the area. They heard the intel that we were actually just doing an assassination attempt. Where are you gonna get enough forces to come in on that? That's probably the big fleet that they had. That must have gone to Galanor. Okay, I'm gonna have to go defend that first. But We'll be able to invade there. We're going to have to wait a little bit on the food to rebuild. But I think we're going to save again on that. And that is going to do it for our first episode for tonight. So for those of you watching on Twitch, stick around. But for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.